ended generational childhood violence and created a safe home for her children and her spouse. This story Indrani will tell today is a direct result of her managing a diagnosis of clinical depression at 49 and what she decided to do to put the world on notice that she was a new person. She loves to tell stories and is eager to share this one with you. Ladies and gentlemen, put your spirits up for Indrani Goradia. Take it away, Indrani.
Can everyone hear me? I have on my goggles because I'm going to be in the lake. This is a story for my forthcoming book, and the book is written for people who have survived domestic violence. Pretend my goggles are on my eyes. There I was at the first buoy. I'm going to finish this race. And this cute little lifeguard comes up and she says, "Ma'am, will you get into my boat? You will not finish the race." And I say, "Can't you see I'm at the first buoy? Ma'am, will you get into my boat? You will not finish this race." "But I'm at the first buoy." "Ma'am, will you?" And I cut her off. I said, "Go to hell." You see, she didn't know me. She didn't know that I was a finisher. She thought I was a loser. She was there to keep swimmers safe. She didn't know she was looking at a swimmer. But why was I at that buoy and why was I so happy? Well, we have to go back 6 months. My friend Donna had just done her first triathlon, and I had thrown a big surprise party for her, and she walked into the house and she says, "You can do this." And I said, "Okay." What did I say okay to? I said okay to doing an Olympic distance triathlon, a mile swim, a 25 bike ride, and a 6-mile run, and I was a couch potato. But and that's okay. I like to do things. I forgot that I didn't know how to swim. I mean, but how hard could that be? I could learn how to swim. I've learned hard things before. So I find the first swim teacher, and I pay her for 2 months, and she puts me in the pool and she says, "Swim 25 meters, and I start. And I swim 5 meters and I get up and I gasp for her and I do it again and I swim 4 meters." And she said, "What's going on?" I said, "Well, I have asthma, so can you hand me my inhaler?" She has me try that a few more times. And then she says, "I cannot teach you to swim a mile in 6 months." And I said, "Why not?" And she just repeated what she said. And I thought, well, she's a bad teacher because I'm a good student. She gave me my money back. I find another teacher. This time the guy's in New York and he trains champions. And I know that I'm a champion. So I go to New York and I bring all my stuff. And he puts me in the pool and he says, "Okay, swim 50 meters. And this guy is serious. 50 this time. So I get in the pool and I'm swimming. And let me tell you, I think I am the female version of Michael Phelps. I can feel it. I'm smooth. I'm elegant. And he screams, "Stop!" And I say, "What?" He says, "What are you doing?" "I'm swimming." He said, "I don't know what that is, but that is not swimming." I said, "What?" He said, "Get out of the pool. I'll show you." Well, I can't push myself out. I'm not that strong. So I have to walk back to the steps to get out of the pool. And I look at his video, and I don't see the female version of Michael Phelps. I see a spider. I don't know where all those arms and legs came from, but I look like I am wrestling 6 people in the water. He didn't charge me for the video. I find a third teacher. She talks to me on the phone. She doesn't even bother to see me. She just tells me she can't do it. I find a fourth teacher, and she says, "Indrani, I cannot teach you to swim a mile in 5 months. Now 5 months because those people wasted my time. But I can teach you to swim buoy to buoy, and you will finish the race that way." And that is how I get to be at that first buoy 3 days after my 50th birthday and 6 months after I conquered my depression. Feeling happy. But that little lifeguard didn't know that. She didn't know I was a swimmer. She thought I was a loser. I wish I could tell you that I pushed off with force. And I went away, but I didn't. I was already tired. I had 8 buoys left. I don't know what I did. I probably did some backstroke or some floating. But in the history of triathlons, nobody does backstroke or floating, and they don't measure a mile in buoys, but I do. Well, I find myself at the 8th buoy. I'm almost done. I'm in the water now about an hour and 10 minutes, which is unheard of in triathlon land, but that's okay. And this cute little boy comes up to me in a boat and he says, ma'am, please don't give up. We are rooting for you. And I said, who is we? And he says, those people. And I look, and all the lifeboats are lined up, and they're whooping and hollering, including the cutie patootie who wanted me to come out of the water. And I said, I'm not going to give up. He said, but you're swimming away from the buoy. And I said, yeah, I know. I just keep swimming to the right when I need to swim to the left. Will you ride your boat with me? He said, no, I'm not allowed to do that. I said, okay. He said, but you know what we'll do? We'll bang our oars on the water when you're swimming away, and then you will pop your head up, and you will go back to the buoy. And I said, all right. And he said, one more time, ma'am, please don't give up. And I said, listen, have you seen the Jamaican bobsled movie? And he said, yes. I said, I'm your Jamaican bobsled. I'm not giving up. So I push away from that last buoy, and I'm swimming and swimming and going further away, and my head is underwater, and I hear whack, whack, whack. The soft music, muffled music coming to my ears, and I pop my head up, and I see them banging on the water, and they wave to me, and I turn, and I make it to the shore. And in case you're wondering, I did finish that race. I did get my medal, and here it is. It says, Tri America, Walt Disney World finisher. Let me remind you that no one gets to define who we are. Most people didn't know I was a finisher. They thought I was a loser. They even thought I might have been a spider. I may not be an efficient swimmer, but I am a swimmer, and I am a finisher, and I am a triathlete. And I thought maybe you would want to see a bigger, fancier medal. So I made myself a great big gold medal so you could be more proud of me. And that's it, folks. Go for it. Do whatever you need to do. It doesn't matter if you come last. Actually, it's better if you come last. People respect you all. Thank you for listening.
Yes. It is our time. It is our time. Thank you so much, everyone. Show your spirit sticks, your snaps, and your palms up, and give your love to Indrani for that really, really powerful story. Yes, it's for all those little underdogs in us, right? I was thinking as she was talking about that, all those times when I counted myself out, you probably were too. I mean, that's the power of really great storytelling. Is in Indrani's story, we were able to think of ourselves, think of times when we've maybe done that, when we've powered through and finished, when somebody reached out to us and maybe they couldn't put us in their boat, but they paddled the water. That was so beautiful. Thank you again. Snaps up for Indrani. Thank you for that beautiful piece. And this is why we come